No, it's not.
No, it's not.
What?
Oh! Jeez!
Everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Charlie,
I'm Beth.
and this is Bourbon Ballz.
It's championship time, baby.
Bourbon and Ballz.
Bourbon and Ballz.
See, you know what it is? I'm used to you saying that.
Maybe that is what it is, yeah.
Because don't you do the whole thing and then I
I
say
usually do.
Bourbon Ball. There are things like Bourbon Balls, though, right?
no.
There's
The reason why we
rum
didn't, I know, but the reason why we didn't call this show Bourbon Ballz with an S because we never could find ourselves on a search.
All the recipes. All the
recipes, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's why we had to do a Z.
Yeah.
So maybe one day we'll tell you what our second option was, which wasn't bad. It would have gave away some of our occupation.
Yes, this is true.
Oh, yeah, let's not.
It was a good name though. I liked it.
That was a good name.
We had like the kind of a logo for it and everything. We were kind of messing around with it. But anyways, all right. That's another day. All right. So we are at the final four of our Bourbon of the Year. As you can see in front of us, it goes down to Maker's Mark Cellar Age, King of Kentucky 2023, Mick 10 2023, and Jack Daniels 12. And these are all bottles that were acquired this year, so that's why we are scoring it. What's not in our lineups are things that we could not acquire. That's not part of the rules. But nevertheless, we're going to blind it, and we're going to find out which is our winners.
And the two that have been kicked out were...
oh, man. There were hard ones to get kicked out because I would drink those any day of the week, too. So,
And that's, I go back to,
yes.
You guys love these bourbons, and then all of a sudden they get kicked out.
I know.
And maybe rightfully so.
For that day.
That day.
Somebody has to lose.
Correct.
Sure.
So, unfortunately,
Sure.
Eliza Craig Barrel Proof C923, which were some people's bourbon of the year.
Delicious.
I
loved it when we did the tasting
She
up
was
here.
the one that voted it down, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, hold on.
Just saying, it would be here.
When we had it upstairs during our group setting,
Yes.
I absolutely loved it.
Okay. But
Same with 13th Colony.
Yeah.
Delicious bourbons.
Yeah.
But it just, it's almost any given Sunday. You just never know when it's going to get tasted
Al Pacino?
I don't know that was an Al Pacino. It was a football.
Right, Al Pacino was the coach.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same. I don't know.
You don't know that one?
I don't know that one. I'm not a big movie person in general.
We're going to do a sports movie segment one day.
I would have thought differently.
I would be lost.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Bad News Bears and Tin Cup. I think I've seen that.
Oh, I think that's Roy McAvoy.
What's that?
Roy McAvoy, that was his name.
Yes, Tin
Okay.
Cup.
I think.
Any Kevin Costner movie should just be called All About Me.
Yes. Wow.
He's very consumed with himself.
All right. So, okay, you guys joined in. You guys tuned in for this part of the segment. So we will get right into it. So we are going to score it this time. Use our normal score thing that's up there at the top. And then we'll find out what our Bourbon of the Year is going to be. Anybody have any? Before we start, anybody want to have any kind of predictions?
I do.
I do too. But Bob, you want to have a prediction too?
No,
You reserved? You're not one of the?
No, I think King Kentucky's
Yeah.
probably going to be the winner. But our low proof baby has surprised.
Yes,
to
it
some
has.
extent, so it could jump up and surprise.
So then, and that's Mick 10 he's talking about. Michter's 10.
It's kind of a dark horse at a 90 proof, right?
Hey, which by the way, I learned on the Michter's tour how it got named Michter's after the guy's two sons, Michael and Peter. He put them together.
I like that.
That's how he got Michter's.
Okay.
I just assumed it was a last name.
I thought it was German.
You thought it was what?
German.
It'd be Irish, I would think.
Or
Irish,
something.
yes, more Irish.
Well, I know, but just the way it's designed. I guess it wouldn't be. Anyways, all right. So you say it's King of Kentucky, you think?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what do you say
I
about it?
agree, and then I was going to second the Michters.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree too. I think it's going to be this, and that, in that order. I think Maker's going to be last.
We're going off totals. Total points.
Point total. So don't murder this.
I will not be afraid to.
I know, but don't murder it like 59.
No.
And it brings everything down. Just come on, be a little generous.
Teachers hated me. I had the curve, and it
You'd be a horrible teacher as far as grading. So, all right, we are on to Glass A, and as you guys know at home, we will put down at the bottom.
Or do we want to?
You know what? Great idea.
We should keep it suspenseful.
Yeah, cheaters. I'm not gonna let you know what we're doing. So you're gonna have to play along. So all right, we're on a glass A.
We are glass A.
Yes. Proofy. I get
Silver proof.
like a brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. Almost cinnamony.
Yeah, brown sugar.
Why you taste so good?
All right, I got the nose. We'll try to stay together too because we tend to go off on tangents.
We did pretty well for the most part, but I did get a little ahead last time, which is weird.
Yeah, you do.
It's not like me.
That's not Bob-like.
It's not Bob-like.
Yes, Bob-like is like we have to take a break.
Let me catch up.
Oh my God! For a second, I just realized what t-shirt you're wearing. But from where you're at, from where I'm at, in my eyes, I thought it was Bruce Lee.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
But then again,
this is my birthday present from.
Okay, I should have thought to myself, why in the world would you be wearing a Bruce Lee shirt on a sports show? So, all right, go P Rose.
Yes.
I got a beer shirt on.
Okay. Oh, and I got my Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Birthday present.
my birthday presents. Thanks to Bob. So, all right, Ren.
I'm glad we pre-gamed.
I'm glad we pre-game too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we pre-gamed our. It's always good at these blinds when we say pre-games, just get our palates going. We did it with early times, which man, you can't go wrong with early times.
No, you can't.
So, all right. So, taste-wise, I'm still getting the ethanol. I'm getting earthy notes, I should say. I would say like a grassy.
Dirt.
We said that last
But
week.
not about. Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
What do we say that about too? I can get. I don't know either. Finish-wise, it's good. I wouldn't say
Stays
great.
with you.
I wouldn't say great, but it's good.
Yeah.
Say Tony the Tiger. No, nothing.
I'm sorry.
It's great.
Man, when you zone out, don't you? I could tell him right now the building's on fire, and Bob will still be there drinking.
So here's the
Maybe a
thing.
little cinnamon.
Yeah, and he looks around. Wherever I go, little toasty.
So we don't have the times 2 times 3 times 5.
Well, you should know that.
Is it 2?
It's right here.
253. 253.
Yeah, 2 on the nose.
I do need him down to.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
He's giving us bad paper.
Well, I already know what mine's going to be because all 3 of my categories were the same as far as score-wise, so I don't have to do any math.
Nice.
Well, I'm a criminal justice major, so I always have to do math.
I feel like there's a little butterscotch
On A?
It's
Sweetness in the
slightly,
taste?
slightly, yes.
in the taste.
Mm.
Like
I
a
got-
hard candy kind of thing.
I got brown sugar, but all right.
Brown sugar, why you taste so good? That's a
Rolling
Rolling
Stones.
Stones.
No.
Even
No.
as bad as that was,
Yeah.
Bob knew.
I never heard that. No.
You've never?
Is it called brown sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Do you know who helped him out with his stage moves? He hired somebody quite famous to help him out with his stage presence and his dancing around.
Are we talking way back when?
It's
was
it's
quite
got to
a
be in
while
the
ago,
60s. Fred Astaire?
Elvis.
Nope.
Okay, hold on. Don't die.
Is that female?
Yeah, male or female?
It was female. Female was going to be my next hint.
Okay, so female who helped.
Well, you got to think about back in the 60s. Too.
Yeah.
Might have been 70s. I you know.
Still.
Was it Janis Joplin?
No.
She didn't move much.
She just gyrated. Tina Turner.
Ooh.
Good call.
Good
Oh,
call.
Yeah, I've seen him tuner. Yep. Mhm.
What's her dub? What's her? Is it she Queen of Rock and Roll? I call her Queen of something. She's up there, obviously.
Well, she's deceased now, I think.
Well,
Yeah, she did just pass away.
Yeah. She was the queen of rock and roll.
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. She was
That
so
was
great.
a great movie.
All right, we're getting off topic. I know you guys want to know
That's
what's
all
going
right.
on here.
I think
I know,
that's
but-
what they enjoy.
I'm not so sure.
I disagree.
Okay. Well, make comments in the below. See if you like this chitter chatter. If you
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, that too. By the way. By the way, too, is I know we are going off on tangents, and I don't want to get off on tangents, but I'm going to do it anyways. When you guys do like the videos, I understand that you won't think much of it, but it does help our channel. It's like throwing a pebble into it does a ripple effect to other viewers, just yourself, and that way we can get more exposure. Because what happens is it allows this channel to do other things. Like we'll put a link in today's show notes.
Okay.
We have a link from Whiskey Wisdom last Friday. We did a live stream, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody who tuned in. We know some of the guys tuned in.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't see your comments till later.
Right.
I'm going to go back and watch it again in case I missed some more. But
it's because of the like buttons.
Yeah.
We were able to get exposed to a place like Whiskey Wisdom and other places.
That was
hopefully,
a fun time. I had a good
it was a lot of fun. So keep on hitting that like button. It allows us to do other things than just our normal format.
Yeah, and we appreciate Matt and Nicole having us on. That was a good time.
All right. Very good. So, all right, on the B. Ooh.
It's already a sweeter.
Man, this is like luxurious. Mm-hmm. This is like a Luxardo cherry.
I was gonna say black cherry.
Like one of those bar top cherries.
It's a beautiful nose.
Because it's beautiful. It is. Woo. Likey.
How you say?
We may have a guest on one time and have him do that.
We have to. Yeah.
We gotta have Tim on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's not much of a connoisseur. He's your average Joe. That would be good. He'd bring in the average Joe viewer because he knows nothing
about your mom.
Oh,
Your mama.
My mother does not. I've never seen her drink in a day of her life. She don't even drink sake.
That would be the best then.
Sake tastes like dishwater. I don't like sake.
I don't like sake either.
All right, on to the taste of B.
Some sake is nice.
Man, that's like velvet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like a work of art. That is a work of art. It just melts. It just melts in your mouth and it coats your tongue.
I will say the finish goes away pretty quickly though. I like the taste. I like the smell.
The taste is like a milk.
I don't hate the finish, but it just does. It kind of just dissipates pretty quickly.
I would say milk chocolate, a hint of milk chocolate maybe, but it's milky. It's creamy. There it is.
Lactosey.
Lactosey. It's creamy. The finish is good when it's there. How's that?
Yeah.
When it's there.
It does. It leaves a coating.
Yes, like a light. Yeah. What about you, Bob?
It's interesting because I love the nose and I love the taste, but the finish is a little.
You have to find it.
Grassy.
Grassy.
I think.
Okay. Do you get creamy out of it, or just thick?
I don't myself. But
okay.
We all got different
tastes.
Opinions, yeah.
Okay.
I never know. Next time I go back the other way, it might.
Man, I like that so much. I barely left myself on the way back down.
What's that?
I barely left enough for on the way back.
You like that well.
I did. I like that a lot.
That was a good one.
It was a great one. All right. We ready on to C?
Hold on.
Oh, you're doing the math as you go?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not the finish math, but at least.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wait till the break. That way they don't have to watch us do the math. What? I'm just saying.
None of y'all want to watch me do
No,
math.
this ain't Goodwill Hunting. So.
You like apples?
Gracious. All right. B was great. This is extraordinary. Bourbon's not supposed to smell this good. But
Well, yes, it is.
this is a premium taste or premium nose.
The oak on that is lovely.
Yeah, it's not like over oaked. It's just enough, right?
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
It's like a sweet oak though.
Like they pulled it just in time.
Yeah, I had multiple directions.
Come on!
Go with that.
We too tired for this or what? Nothing.
I just think that That's not my kind of humor.
Oh, come on! You know what? This show went from rated G to freaking R when you got on the show. We were not talking about the things you were talking about.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad they still let me post.
Oh my God.
That's a great taste. And not harsh in the least.
Dude, this is almost a perfect bourbon. This has got to be, you know what I'm saying? Christ almighty. Oh.
The finish is there. It's not hot.
You know, it's like, well, I was about to point to what I thought. It's like B got extended out.
Yeah.
It's similar to B, but now we have a nice finish and a little bit better nose.
God, that's good.
Oh my God, this is like double creamy.
Take me home, country roads.
You know what's great about this? I know this is, you can't do it. This would be a great entry bourbon for someone who wants to get into bourbon. No, I mean, it's something that's really good. That won't turn them off. But then again, everything's downhill from there. This is a great bourbon.
Yeah, you can't
I guess
introduce
you can.
somebody to that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, do you really want to impress somebody that comes over, like your boss? You give them a glass pour of this, or whatever that is.
Is that what it takes?
No, I'm going to challenge that. I think people that don't drink bourbon
We'll enjoy it.
No, I think they're going to be, and I could be wrong. I think you're going to have to step them up to that myself.
I would agree. I just
think about a lot of people that come to the big tastings that you and your wife have.
Yeah.
Some of them still prefer lower proof bourbon, or it takes them.
Yeah, the lower proof, but this wasn't a high proof. That wasn't a high proof bourbon. I don't think this was high proof.
We shall see.
Oh.
I think it's easily an introductory bourbon, but
Not introductory in a sense where it has an introductory price.
exactly. I think we're looking at the higher end.
Well, all these are higher end anyways. But anyways, are we on the D now?
Yeah, we are.
We all agreed that C was freaking excellent.
Yes, we did.
Extraordinary. Good God. Freaking D's great too. I get a cherry marshmallow.
I get a vanilla caramel.
Bob, what do you get? Cookies and cream?
I got my
Dairy Queen on the way home.
I got my it's one of those fancy brands of
Haagen-Dazs?
chocolate. You know, I think it was. I got some Lindor, but then I got maybe some might have been Jerry. And they had a cookies and cream. I never seen it before. Oh, she was just ecstatic about it.
Oh, really?
That. Yeah. Yeah, in the size of stocking stuffer.
I'll say this is my least favorite.
Really?
I think there's a little heat on the nose.
It's like a cherry cordial. Cherry marshmallow. Very, very.
This is a little cherry, but to me it's also a little leathery.
All right. I got some action going on here.
Some leather and some oak.
Man, I got some close ass scores.
Yeah. Well, I've been very generous with my scores because you told me to be.
He told you to be generous. He told you to not.
I just
not
don't murder it.
Be less hateful.
No, yeah. Well, I'm getting better at my scores. How's that?
All right.
Yeah, no hate on the show.
Well, no, there's never hate.
And hatred.
Who's she?
What?
And hatred?
And hatred.
Was that who was married to Ellen?
She died.
Oh, that was Anne Heche.
Anne Heche, she died in that car accident.
I know. Well, not in, but shortly
She burned up.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
She drove a car into a house.
Yeah.
Well, she was high on cocaine too, I think, or something like that. That would do it. Anne Heche.
It wasn't bourbon.
No, it wasn't bourbon. It was cocaine. Never mind. That's bad.
Yeah.
I've never done cocaine in my life.
I've never either.
I was going to make a joke, do like a cocaine tasting. This is Colombian. This is Nicaraguan.
It's American. It's laced with meth and fentanyl. Try it once. Good luck. Oh, Lord. You have to cut that out. You can't.
Why?
You can't.
You talk about... What? We're not doing any... Anyways, we're fine. I don't know.
Oh, that's a
All right, so I'm ready to do some math.
I like the taste better than the smell.
We ready to
Or
do
the
some?
nose.
We ready to do some math?
No, I gotta go back through.
Oh, you have to go back through. Okay, all right.
This is probably the part where you.
I'll probably speed this up. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna speed this part up, and then I'll probably cut some of this out to where we do the math and all that kind of stuff, and we'll be right back. We'll come back in here in a minute, okay?
And I'm sorry, but for me, I gotta try them twice. Just
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I give everybody a fair shake.
All right, well, we'll be right back. All right.
Here
All
we
right.
go. We're back. Let's do it.
All right. So here we are going with the results.
Yes.
I have my predictions of what each one of them are. Can we do that at least?
You
Before we-
can. I'm actually not sure.
I'm
I
almost.
think I do, but I don't.
I'm about as positive I am as picking picks on NFL.
Pick and picks. So
That's not encouraging.
0 results here.
I think
Okay.
A is Makers. I think B is Mick 10. I think C is King of Kentucky. And I think D is Jack 12.
I actually think the exact same.
Oh. You serious?
I am. Based on my ratings.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, what do you think they are before we announce the
Well, I
Bourbon
didn't
of
write
the
them
Year?
all down, but I do feel like C is probably King of Kentucky. I was thinking D was maybe Makers, and A was Mick 10, and C was
C.
Jack 12.
You mean B. You said C was King.
I'm sorry. Yes, the B was Jack 12. I guess I would guess that.
All right, let's go over points. So on glass A, I'm just going to tell you to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah.
I gave it an 85.
Okay. How about
What'd you give it?
79. And that's high for me.
That is high for Beth. So, all
All right.
right, Bob, what'd you give it?
89.
All right. On B, I gave it a 93.
91.
90.
Ooh. Here we go. C, I gave mine a 95.
93.5.
95.
I was waiting for you to say, like, the radio station.
62.
93.5.
93.5
Rock.
CPU.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
95.
All right, you and I
And
got
I
the same
agree.
one. All right. And then Jack 12. A D, I gave it a 91.
86.
And a 88.5.
All right, we're going to be right back because I can't do this on the fly. And then we're going to announce our top Bourbon of the Year, and we'll go 1 through 4 as far as the announcement. We'll be right back.
All right.
All right, we're back. Ready?
All right,
Bring it.
let's go. Let's go. I'm excited.
All right, we're back. So,
Come on!
we'll be going over anger management classes
Most-
afterwards.
We've seen Bob act in a while.
I'm excited.
All right, last place, average score of 84.3 is Glass A, and that is Maker's Mark, as I predicted.
there
As we predicted.
Yeah, Maker's Mark Cellar Age. It wasn't a bad bourbon.
No, not at
It's
all.
just, there was just better bourbon. That's all.
Yes.
All right. Third place was Glass D, and we think it's Jack 12. Let's find out.
Yep.
Good job. No, it's not.
No, it's
That's
not.
not what?
Oh! See? It's King of Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh! Holy crap.
Wow.
King of Kentucky. Oh, my God. King of Kentucky is third. Now, here we go. All right,
Wow.
second is Glass B. Here we go. Mick 10.
Nick. Jack.
Jack 12 is our bourbon of the year. Holy crap. Wow.
I will go back to Jack Daniels is not,
Oh,
like, that's a fear for me.
not anymore.
No.
That is our bourbon of the
The
year.
winner, the surprise.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I will say
That's
top-
a good effing bourbon.
the top 3 scores, at least the top 2 scores, were close. Oh my goodness, Jack
Did
Jack
mine not
12,
count?
and this was
No, I gave it a good score. I
Mick
gave that
10.
one a good score.
That was your best score.
But I thought it was that.
King of
But
Kentucky.
it was that.
Wow. The only one we got right was Makers.
Yeah.
Man.
Holy Moses. King of Kentucky did third place.
Third place.
We figured that thing would run away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed not only by Jack, obviously, but
Yeah.
Mick 10 to take over.
Yeah, Mick 10 took second place.
Take over
Yeah.
King Kentucky. That King Kentucky the last one was so good.
Wow. Jeez, oh, peasel.
Just wow.
That's
All
the way-
right. Well, that's
the way it goes.
that is the way it goes. So Jack Daniels 12, congratulations as our 2023
Yeah.
Bourbon of the Year. So I hope you guys enjoy this segment. We'll do this obviously yearly. We'll have some more fun things to do in the upcoming 2024 year. It was a great year for us, I think. We've only been doing this for 3 months, and I think we're off to a good start. We got a lot more content to bring you guys, and hopefully a lot more special guests. And Beth obviously she's more than welcome to return. But yeah, so that concludes our bourbon section, and
You're dumbfounded.
I am dumbfounded. I don't know what to say because I'm thinking, oh, it's King of Kentucky,
I think
but
we all thought it was going to be King
Yeah.
Kentucky.
yeah, amazing. So congratulations, Jack 12.
Yep, excellent. Fun
So
time, fun time.
all right, well we're on to sports and come find out about our picks and see how well we did or
Hey,
didn't do.
Just before we do that,
Yeah,
what does a Jack 12 run?
I only know what runs on secondary, and
that's fine.
Okay, so about 250 on secondary.
Okay. Is it hard to find?
Ish, yeah. I would say it's limited.
Because
It's
if
limited.
you got people out there who are now wanting to find it.
Yeah, I mean you can find it.
Could they find it on an early morning allocation drop? Do you think?
It was at your state store
Okay.
about a month ago.
Okay.
Now, granted, they only had a case, so the first 6 people in line.
Right. But if you're willing to, get
Yeah,
early, might
you
be-
actually may have, those who are close near the Lynchburg area would have a better odds of getting it maybe at the gift store down there.
Okay.
But this is an annual release too, which is awesome. Yeah, I would say of all of them, the hardest to get, obviously King of Kentucky. This is probably hard. This is probably the easiest of the 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So if that's if that says
You
anything,
got your viewers who are going to want to find it and
yeah.
Good point.
try it.
And then maybe we'll have another. I think we'll have another. I think we talked about we didn't do it in December because we got busy. I think January we'll have another giveaway like we did in November, and maybe someone can win a sample of Jack 12, just like
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
all right.
And he liked his George T. Stagg, did he not?
I don't know if he's tried it yet.
Okay. I would look forward to hearing back from him.
Yeah. So yeah, Matthew won November. We'll have a January one. We just got too busy for Christmas.
Yeah.
But we'll have another giveaway in November, or I'm sorry, in January. So stay tuned for our sports segment coming up next. Okay.
All right.
All right. See you.
Bye.
All right. Everybody, we're back. We're just going to knock out some sports here real quick.
I gotta be honest with you before we start in sports. We're still hung up on this whole Bourbon of the Year thing.
We
Ain't gonna lie.
are. We are.
Like we're still like baffled the fact that it ended the way it did. But
I expected fully that it was going to be King Kentucky,
yes,
Mick 10,
yes.
and then a
Coin flip maybe.
coin flip for Makers and Jack.
Yeah.
So for Jack to be the number 1.
And it was number 1 for all of us, right?
Yes.
Yep. Mhm.
So
Unanimous.
it was unanimous. It wasn't even
Not
like
even a split decision. Yep.
no.
Mhm.
So. All right. Well, let's go on to sports.
All right.
I'm just going to make a couple NBA mentions.
Oh, I got a comment here in a minute. But
All
go
right,
ahead.
very good. Lakers, they won that in-season tournament, but then since then they've lost 5 out of their 6 games.
Was it you that sent me that Celtics thing?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. And the internet did not disappoint. I sent something to Charlie to maybe put up.
That's pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
I'll put it up.
Because Boston beat the Lakers on Christmas Day, and I mean describing won't do it justice, so he's going to put it up. I thought it was hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
It is, yes. So, and then John Morant came back after a lengthy suspension, like 35 points.
I'm gonna pause you there.
Yeah.
So, on one of his dunks, and I might, if I can
This
get
is recent.
right, if I can get away with it, put it on YouTube. I can, but I don't know if I can
Okay.
get away with it.
I got
So
you.
mind you, I don't know if you knew who John Moran is.
I
He
don't.
just got suspended for how long? You think?
It was from the start of the season till now, or
Season-
until 4 games ago.
Okay.
He has problem with guns
Yeah.
Oh.
multiple times, right?
Okay.
Would
He
you
likes
say?
to post
So
things on Instagram.
his issues are off the court.
Most
Correct.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like on the court, he's great.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of the best NBA players. However, he's got problems. So, anyways, he goes for a dunk, and I don't know what part of the game it was. It wasn't a game winner or anything, but then he does the little pew 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 afterward. Now, I will say this: it's not as pew 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 as you think. He did like that, and a lot of people went nuts and like that was a gun sign, and it very well could have been.
Yeah.
So
I think everybody's watching him like a hawk.
they are, so they're going to dissect everything he
And
does.
To me, I think he wanted to point to some people in the stands, but he knew better, so he kept his knuckles in.
You might be right. You might be right.
So I'm going to take it with another thing, but
And he almost be mocking the NBA though.
he could be.
So, but anyways,
They pay his salary, so let's.
Yeah. But he came back, first came back, 35 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, hit the game-winning shot, and they've been 4-0 since he came back.
all right.
So look out for the Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So because they're 4-0 since he's come back, and I don't usually do the college pick thing. We got games coming up, right?
We do.
First of the year, right?
Oh crap! The national championship. Damn, yeah, we
do you guys
do.
have any bold predictions you want to make?
Let's see. Michigan's playing. Man, this is what happens when we just go shit off the whim.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this is non-scripted, and I think you guys
Very
are.
non-scripted.
Yeah.
And I could have looked it up, but I didn't just because I figured you knew. Because I like I said, I don't keep up with the college football.
Oh no, it's
So,
Michigan,
how
Michigan, Alabama.
how you say.
How you say? That's his mom. Let's just
We're not making fun of anybody.
make fun of his mom.
Right. All right. So it's Alabama, Michigan, and then Texas and Washington.
Okay.
I think Michigan and Texas come out of that one,
okay.
and then
Michigan's gonna win it all.
so do I. And I hope to God they
Michigan's
do.
gonna win it all.
I do, just because I just want them to rub it into Alabama, or I'm sorry, into NCAA's face.
I just wanted to rub into Ohio State's face.
Okay, well that too, but
I just hope we get some good games. No blowouts. I just like those games.
Sorry if I just lost you viewership.
I would agree. I would say though the winner of the Michigan Alabama game will win the national championship.
Agreed. And Michigan, Alabama. I just because I'm a Michigan fan. Whatever. I don't think it's because I'm a Michigan fan. I just think they're gonna win.
Right. I heard a Brian Kelly rumor the other day.
Oh God, what's he doing now?
I know, I hate him with a passion. Something about him leaving LSU for Michigan if Harbaugh goes to the NFL.
Harbaugh's not going to the NFL.
Well, I know that. I understand
Are you
that.
going to Chargers?
But
I don't
see,
think he's ready to go. I don't think he's ready to go. I think because
there's a contract on the table right now. He hasn't signed it yet.
Sure, and I
It's like a 10-year deal.
Listen, I don't
125.
discount anybody trying to make money and doing better for themselves. I don't think he's ready. Well, he's ready as a coach, but I don't think he's ready as
Person?
a college coach.
Do you think that if he leaves now, he'll feel like he got pushed out
Yes.
versus leaving on his own terms?
Yes, I think he's.
I don't think it matters to him.
I think he's got unfinished business in.
Do you think if he wins the title, he'll leave?
I think that might increase the odds because he's done everything he needs
Right.
to do.
Right.
He's been running over.
But I
Ohio
think he's
State
got.
and
I think he's
that.
got some points to prove to the college world. That.
Well, he wins that national championship. He's going to prove everything.
Well,
But the great thing is he's in a position where he can do whatever. You know, what I mean, he can do what
Right.
he wants to do. He can
it's
wait,
not
he
about
can
money.
go.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, let me just say, if Michigan, if it does go that way, the rumor goes, I would not hire Brian Kelly.
No.
That dude
Why not?
switched
Brian
more
Kelly.
jobs than I do.
But he does well.
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
debatable.
That's debatable. He
Who's
didn't.
going to be a better candidate for Michigan? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Like said,
I don't
keep
think
up with
he's a
college
good
football so
candidate.
much.
I don't think he's a good candidate for Michigan
Why?
because he does switch jobs.
He doesn't stay. I mean, it's bad for recruiting.
It
He's
is.
at Notre,
It
He's
is.
at Notre Dame for how many years?
Yeah, but he went from. I don't like Brian Kelly. I don't. Mm-mm.
I like the way he leaves in the middle of the night. I don't. He's a
I
sleazeball.
just think you guys have local abandonment issues.
And maybe so. Maybe it was a Houston thing. But here's my thing, and I will say this forever to any coach, to any football team: do not do it when you're going to a bowl. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
But I think
And if that doesn't leave
Yeah.
a bad taste in everybody's
Yeah.
mouth, then you're not a true sports fan.
Yeah.
Wait.
I also think the landscape of football's changing, college football's changing,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
all because of NIL. Like any team can be great.
Transfer portal.
Oh my
all that
God,
stuff.
anybody
Yeah.
can be great.
Yeah.
No, it's like free
Yeah.
agency.
I think the thing that I like about it is it gives the kids almost as much power as the coaches.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Hiring you know,
Oh, yeah,
kids,
big time.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, so that's
All right, very good.
All right.
Well, I'm going to get into our picks,
that. Oh,
and
hey, brutal. Well, I feel good because I didn't see Bob bring in a donut,
and no, I did not. I don't have a donut on me today.
but I don't think I'm too far off.
Nobody donuted.
That's disappointing. 'Cause I can use some sweet donuts right now.
So Steve had another 4-in-1 week, 2 4-in-1 weeks in a row.
Guys, if you just follow Steve and forget the rest of
Does
us,
Steve have an at? Can we follow Steve
Well,
at?
he's going to leave Charlie in the cellar because him and Charlie are in.
oh wait a minute, I'm thinking of Keith.
You are.
Mhm.
So Steve's another 4-in-1 week with the Seahawks, the Dolphins, the Ravens, and the Bears. I also had a 4-in-1 week because I'm coming to get you guys up top at Tampa Bay, Detroit, Washington, and the Rams. Charlie, not bad, 3-2.
Mm.
Chargers, Lions, and the Browns for you.
Okay, Joe Flacco, man.
Go Browns.
Jeez.
There you go. And then Keith was 2-3 with the Seahawks and Tampa Bay. Jason was also 2-3 with the Lions and the Browns. And Jeff with another sub 500 week at 1-4. The only pick he got correct with the Steelers. Yes. So the standings right now, as they have really tightened up.
Hold on, before you do the standings,
Yeah.
you know why I had it wrong the way I did it? It wasn't wrong in my mind when you told me that I was out of order. Remember a couple of weeks ago you said, "Hey, you know what I was doing?
What was you doing?
I was putting in order by winning percentage.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's why I was in the order that it was."
That's a great segue. We're not quite ready for
No,
it
but I'm just saying that's why I did it.
No, because I got.
And you were doing it by win total, which I get.
Right. And I have a new. I
I just want to explain myself.
a new little segment of things. So yeah.
What are we calling
it's
it?
all good.
Charlie's wrong.
It's Bob's nerd gambling math moment.
Okay.
Bob's what? Nerd.
Bob's nerd gambling math moment.
Too bad we don't have a jingle for that.
Yes.
Yeah, right. We'll find one. It's
right.
not going to be that exciting, but maybe
this
for
show's
some
not very
other
exciting.
math nerds it might be.
All
So
right.
the standings right now: Jeff 44, 35-1. Keith 1 game behind him, 43, 35-2.
Okay.
I'm 1 game behind them, 42-38. Jason is 39, 31-5. Charlie is 37, 40-3. Steve is 35, 38-7.
So you're not losing yet, Steve. Or Steve's losing, so
Right, I know, but any given Sunday.
So
any given Sunday.
if you were to look at that, that's the standings. And if you think now, this is where we come into my nerd gambling moment. And I finally figured this out because I've been trying to wrap my head around this for the longest time. If you looked at that in terms and thought we were all gambling and making the bet on every game, who do you think that would be in a different order? And I listened to a guy named R.J. Bell. He has a show right now called Dream.
No, it'd be in the order that you just said it because the pushes don't count.
No, because the push. If you think about it, when you bet, what happens when you push?
You get your money back.
Right. So that's substantial.
Oh, it is substantial.
Right. So what I did is I broke this down into units, which is what he does on his show.
It's in units.
Yes, and so if you think about it, if you were to bet hypothetically $1 on every game, okay, and say for the sake of simplification of math, you get the dollar you bet and $1 back every time you win.
Okay.
And you just get the $1 back when you push. That's how your units would line up.
Okay.
And when you lose them, you lose them.
This is where you're losing me. But go ahead.
I feel like there's like something going over my head right now.
I feel like this is like a Good Will Hunting moment.
So like say take example.
You like apples?
If our units were 10, if our units were 10.
All right, you gotta quit saying units. I can't
Okay.
concentrate when you say units.
You thinking of Randy Johnson?
No.
No.
But I like that reference.
Bourbon and Ballz.
So if we each bet 10, if you think about it this way, if you bet $10 on every game, every week, that's $50 a week, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's $10 per unit. So the standings would actually be, Jeff is 9 units up, so he's $90 up. Keith and Jason are actually tied at $80 up.
Oh, because of the pushes.
Right, and I'm 4
God,
units
you went
ahead.
deep on this
I
shit.
did go deep.
Good God.
Yeah, and you and Steve would actually be tied because you're both 3 units down.
Good God.
So, yes, so
I
that's
hate when
Bob's
units are
nerdy
down.
math moment.
So all you non-nerds,
You're welcome.
can come back to the show now. Good God, that was nerdy as.
There's
Kind
going
of
to be
painful.
a dip in that graph.
Oh my God, that was a nerd moment. Good God, I understand what you said. However, that was a little nerdy. You are right.
So I'm going to go on to the parlay of the week real quick. We're going to take.
Holy hell, this is so good. Bourbon of the year.
We're going to take Jeff. He's I've been leaving him out a little bit for a few
Take
different
us
reasons,
home.
but he's in now. He's taking Pittsburgh plus 3.5 at Seattle. You guys okay with that?
What? Doesn't
Hold on,
matter.
what?
He's taking Pittsburgh and 3.5 points at Seattle.
He's running the Rudolph thing, isn't he? Mm-hmm. But at Seattle, though, that's rough. I wouldn't touch it. I'm not saying that Pittsburgh won't win, but I just wouldn't touch it.
Okay.
It's too close to call.
What do you think about Rudolph, man? How about that?
He did a great job. I mean, it was a great game. He ran Rudolph, but
Yeah,
and I love that they. So a friend of mine was at the game,
Okay.
and apparently they played every Rudolph song that they could think of post game,
Oh, okay.
oh, like
and,
Run Rudolph and
oh,
all that
yeah.
stuff.
and it was like they had to like kick people out of the stadium,
Okay.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, yeah.
I mean, it was one game. I don't know that it's gonna run. The next one.
Okay, we shall see.
All right.
So,
Next game, we're Carolina at the Jags. The Jags -7, and we are taking the Jags -7.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Carolina's horrible.
Well,
They did well.
Points, though.
He had his
Yeah.
best game last week, but still, one
Okay.
game does not make
yeah,
a season.
I agree.
All right. And then the last one we're going to take is the Dolphins at the Ravens, and we are taking the Ravens -4.
I wouldn't touch that at all. That's going to be a great game, though.
It's going to be a great game.
I wouldn't touch it, though.
Both
That's a
teams
coin
have
flip.
been doing what they need to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that.
I will tell you, it started out as rough watching the Ravens 49ers game.
But man, they freaking just.
But
Good
yeah.
Yeah.
And as a lifelong Browns fan, I'm not allowed to root for the Ravens. I mean, it's biologically not allowed. And to my dad, sorry. But no.
No,
It's
okay.
going to be, I can't, my brother-in-law's a huge Miami fan. But I think the Ravens are going to come away with that
Oh,
one.
here's a trivia question for y'all and your all viewers at home. What are the only 2 teams in the NFL that in their names is compounded words?
Compounded words?
Yes, has compounded words in it.
Compounded, you mean?
2 words that are normal words, but they're put together into one word, and that's their team name.
That's their team name. It's not the state name or the
Correct.
city name. But
Correct. The whatever, like say Bengals, like
This
the
is
Bengals.
The nerd grammatical moment.
Probably, but there's only 2 teams in the NFL that has compounded words.
So it's not like the Cardinals
No,
or the Bengals.
no.
Dolphins.
We would make this a contest thing, but you all will Google it. So
No, I
I only say that because I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Seahawks
Oh, speaking of you doing the same thing,
and Cowboys.
because you're a cheater.
Whoa, back up!
Oh, I am backing up because I forgot to bring up fantasy sports. Congrats to Hazel and Kevin for going on to the finals. You deleted your app, right?
Why? What happened? No, I just took it away from my home screen. That's all.
Okay.
I didn't take it away from my
Just be
thing.
sure you're not setting your lineup because I don't want to kick you out of the league.
Are you cheating?
No, my bench is so bad I can't substitute it.
I'm just saying, somebody gets hurt, you need to make sure you substitute them.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
All right,
Fair
I'm
enough.
Fair. I'm being fair. That's
I'm not
all.
cheating. I'm just not caring.
Okay, I got you. All right.
But I didn't delete the app. I just deleted it off my home screen.
Okay. I thought you deleted it off your.
No, not like
Okay.
entirely. I want to at least see.
All right. All right. I would hate to kick you out, but I have to be a person.
He would do that too.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
So
the.
you didn't answer the question. What
What?
are the?
I did. Seahawks
Yeah.
and Cowboys.
Seahawks and Cowboys.
Okay.
Seahawks, Cowboys.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways. All I just,
Good job.
whatever. So, all right.
We got Bourbon Brawl coming up, right?
We do have Bourbon Brawl coming up, but that's on Monday.
Yes. So happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
We do have a couple of conversations that we talked about.
Yeah, what was it?
We talked about
How you say
barrel bourbon.
Yeah, we may have a blind on that.
Yeah. So
You know what else we're going to have a blind on, I think we ought to do? That
Magnolia.
it's just, you may not like it, but
Are you gonna have me back for that?
I don't know, you may not like it. Evan Williams and Jim Beam, let them duke it out for the cheapest bourbon. See, I just told you wouldn't like it.
You weren't.
But you got to know. People want to know.
No, that's fine.
The people have spoken.
If I'm invited,
And I've been
back,
wanting to do that anyways, just to see
I will definitely do it.
Yeah, but your reaction, you're going to murder the scores. Well, 30 and 50.
But they're honest scores.
I,
They're honest.
we may have you skip that episode.
I will do better.
Ooh, you know another thing? Is Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Do you see what I proposed to him? Or maybe I texted him. I told him that we would like him to participate in one of our bourbon brawls. We do it via Zoom, and we'll tape it.
Awesome.
I'd send him the sample, the 2 samples, A and B.
Oh, okay.
I'd have Erica do the samples.
Okay.
I'd ship it to him, and then we all, we'd sit there and do it.
I like that.
Yeah, so I told him we'd do that. Maybe we'll do
He
that
said
sometime.
3. He's including me.
4. Whatever. But no,
That'd be fun.
that would be fun.
But we talked about barrel. That's what I'm
And then
talking
also, maybe we'll do it with a viewer or two down the road too. So this has all kinds of possibilities.
No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, get some more interaction. So, anyways, what?
about. So we talked about barrel.
The bourbon.
Yes.
Barrel 35.
So I have 33 at home, and I have 34 at home.
Yes, 33 is great.
33 is amazing. It actually
34 is
kind
good,
of
but-
brought me into the bourbon world. And so then 34 came along. There's other bourbons that
Meh.
Barrel does. There's
Right.
other bourbons. But 33 to me was an amazing bourbon.
Yes.
And now 35 has come along. And I saw on a social media platform the other day where this guy rated it like one of the best.
They're saying it's better than 33.
Yeah. And I haven't found it yet.
I've seen it. I never grabbed it. So it's not that hard to find.
So if I find it, I'll grab it.
Okay, same wine.
Yeah. Because I want to try
Same
it.
wine. What kind of English is that?
I don't know. It's Japanese.
How you say?
So one of the things that I would like to
Oh, bird down.
burn down is I would like to do a taste on those.
Yes, we will.
33, 34, 35.
Yes, we definitely will.
And then I said I got a Magnolia 4-batch.
Explain the Magnolia a bit, though. People at home may not know about
So
the
a couple
Magnolia.
weeks ago we were here. Charlie had a big bourbon tasting, and I think there was like 13, 14.
And Magnolia won.
Yeah, 13 to 14 bourbons. Magnolia won, batch 4. And I was fortunate that I was gifted a batch 4 for Christmas.
Now they put this in order. I know where all the bottles are at.
But they bought batch 2 first, and realized that I had said I wanted batch 4. So they went and bought batch 4 for me.
This is batch 4.
Right. So now I have batch 2
Okay.
and batch 4.
Okay.
Thank you, Megan. And so I would like to do a tasting.
Oh, the Magnolias?
Yes.
And that is a Columbus distillery, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, so
But I will
we
say,
should do a Ohio blind.
But when we did the blind, when we did that
Good
13,
idea.
I have enough of those.
that Magnolia 4 was the best of all of them that everybody had brought in that night.
Okay. Man, we'll do that.
And it was by far and away.
Magnolia is a very underrated bourbon.
It's delicious.
You know what? When Matt asked us about underrated, I should have mentioned Magnolia.
Should have.
Damn it.
All right.
Damn it. All right. What else?
What'd you say? I don't know. I think we got Bourbon Brawl coming up.
Yeah, we do. For Tuesday, or I'm sorry, for Monday's release, so you all at home can sit there and watch it on New Year's Eve, maybe in between your all's games. So,
But thanks for having me.
Yes. Well, Beth,
I hope you come back.
I appreciate you being with us.
Yes, it's much fun.
Yeah, it was much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed her as much as we did not. So, otherwise, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Bob.
I'll bet.
All right, we'll see you. All right.
Cheers.